Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff today. I'm reviewing the song Temporarily Blind by Built to Spill. This is part of a series I'm doing where I'm listening to every single song off this album. Keep it like a secret. This album right here. My wife bought it. She's a big Built to Spill fan. I'm just now discovering Built to Spill, and I gotta say, from what I've heard, I also really enjoy them. In fact, we enjoy them so much, we're gonna go see them here in April. And so I figured I'd listen to, this whole album and hopefully some more of their music. That way I'm not going in super blind or anything. I know they've been releasing music pretty steadily since the 90s. So, yeah, got a lot of catching up to do. Anyway, let's jump into it. This album, to me, has been perfect so far. So, looking forward to this one. Hope we can remain perfect. Let's jump in. Temporarily Blind, Built to Spill. Here we go.
That you can tell
I don't want to jinx it, but this might be a perfect album with no skips. We got one more song to go, I believe, and let me double check. I think so far it's been perfect. I mean, yeah, one more song to go. I mean, damn. I really, really enjoyed that. And I've just been so enjoying this album. Um, and I hope it holds up as I continue listening to it because, like I did, oh man, this might be controversial to say. I did Perfect Favorite Worst Nightmare by Arctic Monkeys. I did Opeth Ghost Reveries. I did, what else? Queens of the Stone Age, Songs for the Deaf. I've done a few. I say a lot. Oh, I've done the Strokes, the New Abnormal. I've done a good amount of full album reviews at this point, and I got to say, like, regardless of what I said about those albums at the time, going back and listening to them, there are definitely some songs that I tend to skip on each of those albums. For this one, I don't know, y'all. Like, this might be a front to back listen every time, no skips. I mean, this album has been so good. So anyway, let's break it down piece by piece like we always do. Of course, starting with those lyrics. All right, bet you can't tell I'm temporarily blind. And how much more can I get sunburned? How much more can I get sunburned? Bet you can't tell I'm temporarily blind. There's one in everyone. 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 It goes on like that. For some time, the thought of you waiting for so long, turn your back on this hating, turn your back on this hating. Before I forget it took so long, turn your back on this waiting, turn your back on this waiting. I need to know where you're coming from. Turn your back on the framing, turn your back on the framing. Who history doesn't teach, it makes numb. That is a great line. Who history doesn't teach, it makes numb. And so, like, you know what they say, like, experience is the best teacher, right? You learn from your mistakes, you learn from history, so you don't repeat the same mistakes. But if you never have that opportunity, then you become numb to, like, maybe you don't empathize with people. Maybe you're numb to the realities of the world. I don't know. Turn your back on their taming. Turn your back on their taming. Yeah, you might let you say it, but it'd take all day to explain it. They might let you say it, but it'd take all day to explain it. So, sort of like, sounds like somebody has you under their thumb. Can't you tell I'm temporarily blind? Can it sunburned? Yeah, the interesting thing about a lot of their lyrics is that they do seem very just kind of like esoteric. Like, they're written in a way that it's not, I think, easy to fully understand right away. And I feel like this is one of those. But from what I'm getting, it's sort of about not learning from your mistakes. I mean, and maybe the temporary blindness, like, leads into, or like relates to that, right? Where it's like sometimes you're blind to the potential mistakes, you're blind to what could go wrong, and so you still make bad decisions. I don't know. Regardless, I think it was written well enough that you can probably dive into it and really pull apart your own meaning. I'm gonna give it a thumb up lyrically. As far as instrumentation and vocals go, again, Doug Martsch got a great voice. I really appreciate just his sort of whiny, just like pop styling of his vocals. I think he does such a great job singing here. And then on top of that, the guitar work is fantastic. I got to come back to, I know it already went off to the next song, but like, this part right here, like with the guitar, oh, it's so good. But I love how the song builds up as well. Like, the drumming really builds up, the guitar work builds up, and you get this nice payoff in the middle of the song. And then they slow it down again with that guitar. So good, man. This song was so good. Such a fun pop rock guitar there. I mean, absolutely fantastic job. And that's the thing that I think keeps me coming back to Built to Spill and made me want to do a full album review for Built to Spill. Is just they have such catchy guitar hooks and guitar riffs, and it makes me just want to like jam out, So instrumentally, vocally, this one was fantastic. I give it 2 big thumbs up. As far as replay value goes, guys, it's easy. This makes the playlist. Can't wait to listen to it again. I'm about to have to make dinner right now. It's about dinner time. And as I'm making dinner, you can bet all the songs I've heard from this album so far are going to be playing during the dinner making. Unfortunately, this last song won't be. The one after this won't be, just because I don't have time to record that video before having to make dinner. So just missing one song from the album. But man, I cannot wait to listen to this again. 2 big thumbs up for replay value. Overall, a fantastic song. And I'm so glad I decided to do this. So anyway, hey, if you're enjoying the music as well, go support the artists. Go listen to the music wherever you can. And if you'd like to support the channel, see more of whatever I do here, then consider just doing all the normal stuff you do on YouTube. You know, like and subscribe and comment with your requests, because I still take those, believe it or not. And then, of course, you can check the description to follow me on Twitch, TikTok, or Instagram. Guys, that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.